All right, all right. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let me get a chance to turn down. Let me turn down Jerry Springer. Welcome, everyone. It's your boy Reese. I just got back from McDonald's. I am right now getting ready to finish doing some edits for what I just got did. I just got done doing orders. Just walked in the door, drunk some water, just sat down, started this now, and I'm getting ready to start this upload of the episode that I just got done doing for you guys. I just left the McDonald's, so when you see the episode right now and you see what just happened at McDonald's, it is so classic right there. Uh, Want to let everyone remind you of the Get Upside Challenge. Once again, I am for the rest of this whole year. Okay, Get Upside Challenge. I'm this the rest of this whole year. I'm only going to Get Upside gas stations. I'm not going to any other gas station. While gas is at this all-time high, I'm going to put all the money back. See how much money I have saved up on Get Upside without cashing out, and show you guys how much it is. Um, Challenge anyone else to do that. So at this time, while people are just, people are going crazy or spending too much on gas, if you start this right now, by the end of the year, who knows? You may have $600-700 sitting there, and then we'll all show how much you made, how much you saved off of just doing that. That is the Get Upside Challenge. Okay, also the Hot Facts with Robert Reese contest. Okay, you can get your family involved, friends involved, do it yourself, get creative. Okay, there's going to be a contest. I'm getting a lot of people asking how can you do. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I had one guy in London just go and do it by himself, and he just sent it to me. So we can do it like that, but we will have a contest. Top three people will win the prize. My daughter Ava will be the person that picks all three, and then the finalist, she will pick that one too. So if you want to be creative, it's you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, how it comes on in the beginning of the episode. So the more creative, the better, and there will be three prizes: cash, gas cards, delivery items. I'm gonna go through the things and see what the top two will get, and then the number one person is gonna get. So when you get that, you can go ahead and send that in to the newyou.rr@gmail.com if you want to go ahead and email that in, because the winners will also have it. You will be in for the whole stretch of all the episodes coming with yours right there. You can tell your family and friends that you are on Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Okay, you can send that to the new you, exactly the way it's spelled, .rr@gmail.com. And if you want to go ahead and text that in, you can go ahead and do that at area code 951-595-8030. That's area code 951-595-8030. And that is for the Hot Facts with Robert Reese contest. Okay, this is something real good. I didn't think it was going to turn into anything else like this, but it is really cool, I guess. I was just picking up inside the Chipotle, and one of the police officers in one of the videos, he said he was going to check out my videos, and now when he sees me when I'm parked out doing my thing, he says, "Hey, Rob," or just today, he said, "Hot Facts with Robert Reese," and start smiling. So as you see people, things like this can build relationships and interactions with the police also. I am all in this thing for community. So the more creative you are, the better it will be. Pass that on to your friends, share that around. It's something good that everyone can be a part of and anyone can win. Okay, that is that. Also, I do this every day now. I go ahead and give a plug about the Ramen 369 Sushi, and the Louisiana fish market out here. Those places are the major heavy hitters. That's why they get a shout out. They are the major heavy hitters for people that do deliveries. That Louisiana fish place, the DoorDash workers love it because the people, when they order from there, the fish tastes so bomb, they instantly tip. Okay, that is what they do. Today it's going to be a little free flowing. I did not write anything down, but there is one thing that I really do want to talk about right now, and it has to do with how the companies are treating us drivers. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to go ahead and click right here. I'm going to go ahead from here. I'm going to click on my main man. Okay, so I have a buddy that I watch on here. I met him. He actually has done. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. He is in London, and he is also a fellow dasher or gig worker like us. And I will tell you what he drives for out there. What they have in the UK that he drives for. He has one called it's called Deliveroo. Okay, Deliveroo. I'm guessing that originated in Australia, but it's not here. Deliveroo would be like the equivalent to DoorDash out here. That's what he does out there. He also has Uber Eats. So he does Uber Eats, he does Deliveroo, and there's one called Just Eats. Okay, he does Just Eats. He does three: Deliveroo, Just Eats, and Uber Eats. I'm guessing Just Eats is something similar to Grubhub. I mean, they're all similar, but there's nothing like the Uber because they were first. But he does do Deliveroo and he does Just Eats. Okay. Now, if you want to find him, his subscription count is growing also. We've been growing pretty good together. I can't pronounce the name right because I am not from there, but if you are watching, I'm going to spell it out. Peace, PeaceGanJareggae. Okay, PeaceGanJareggae. I'm pretty sure if you just spell peace and then GAN together at the end, you'll go right there. But let me tell you the unique thing about my man here. He does his whole thing on one of these e-bikes, one of these electric bikes, okay? He does his whole thing on one of those. And you know how we get routes, how you can pick the best routes. All of his routes, and Google, it is amazing how they actually did this. The routes that they give him, when you see it on his phone, he has the GoPro, he has the phone set up, he has two phones, navigation, he has the whole thing set on up there. And his routes, I did not know that outside of the regular bike routes on, the where the riverbeds are and on the street, I didn't know that they actually have, like, there's actually bike routes where they know what apartments have little openings and things like that where a bike can get through, and they have the actual biker go through all these things. So when you're watching it, it is crazy the obstacles that they make some of these guys on these bikes do. Now, he had something terrible happen to him. So he's on an electric bike, and if I don't know how it's set up there. Ours, we have it so it shows that if you want to do your deliveries, it'll show a scooter, it'll show a car or a truck, it'll have that, or it'll have a picture of a bicycle. Okay. Now, I don't know what it is there. He said he is on, and he's on an e-bike. So it's an electric bike. I don't know if they classify that as not a pedal bike or if they put that in the motor scooter section, because what happened is, but he always gets the bike routes that takes you through all the cuts and stuff like that. So it just may have been a glitch in the matrix. They sent him this order, and he goes to pick up the order, and then he's on his path. He's going, and then they make him try to go. There's no other roads. It's a 50-mile-an-hour road, and there are no bike lanes on it. And I guess the glitch was they thought that he was on an actual scooter. So he felt all the way unsafe. He was trying to get in contact with the customer, could not get in contact with the customer, trying to get in contact with customer support. It took forever for that to happen. They're asking him what's going on. He's telling them that he doesn't have a scooter. He has an e-bike, and he pedals and things like that. So he's letting them know. So, they're telling him he already has the items. They're telling him, we'll go ahead and take care of it. They canceled the order, right? They canceled the order on him. So he had to take his e-bike. I mean, he had some power in it, but I don't know if he wanted to save that power until he got back. He had to go all the way back on his bike to take the cigarettes, and I forgot what else it was, because they have to show their ID, to take that stuff all the way back to the store. So he went to pick it up, went to go all the way until he had a fork in the road to where he could not go down. They canceled it. He had to go take it all the way back, and they did not pay him at all. He did not get paid for that at all. He did all that time. He was active on the order, on the phone with support, all of that, and he did not get paid at all. Now, all you people that are getting mad at me and saying that California, you guys are just getting handout money, That is what Prop 22 is for right there. If you spend all that time doing that, okay, if you spend all that time doing that, and you have to go and take all that stuff back and you didn't get paid, you will be so mad. Some people have anger problems. They'll be ripping stuff, slamming stuff. Oh, you guys, I can't believe they didn't pay me. All of that stuff. And that'll transfer going into all your next customers, right? Now, if you had something that says once you hit accept for the order, whatever the order says right there, you're getting paid that. But this extra, when you hit accept, this is going to make up for if anything like that happens. That is what Prop 22 is. And I hope people out there really got a chance to listen to this one right here. This is a prime example of why Prop 22 is in. That happens way too more frequent than it should. It is in for that reason right there. So everyone's saying in California, you guys just do this, this, and that, and do this, this, and that because of this. Look, man, look, we're doing the exact same thing you guys are doing. The only thing different is when we hit accept all the way until we hit complete on that order, we are getting paid for that time, for that order. So if you actually go out and you work and you say you're online for 8 hours, but you have 5 hours of active time, well, that 5 hours of active time is going to build up in a bank for you, and you're going to get that every 2 weeks just in case something like that happens. It's insurance on yourself. So whoever does not understand insurance on yourself without having to go spend on extra insurance to cover that for yourself because you are a 1099, I do not know what to say to you. You guys in these other states got to start wanting to get this in and stop thinking that it's some type of extra tax form that we get. No, what it is it goes in just how we get paid. It goes in regular. We don't see any difference. There's no change in anything. They just throw that money in there. How you get paid every week, how we all get paid at the end of every week, it goes in there like on Monday night or whatever. So every 2 weeks on that Tuesday, that Monday night, they're throwing in this much money added in. That's all it is. So you're still getting paid. It's not a separate tax form that we are getting. It is not a separate tax thing that we are writing off. It's not public assistance for all of you guys who think that. And it's not a handout. It cannot be a handout if it failed like 12 times before it got voted in. That takes hard work to go ahead and do. We fought to get people insured while they are doing orders. And your other states need to do it. Other states are getting mad because it takes one person in your state to really want to go ahead and do it. And then, as you know, other people will start doing it because they'll see if so-and-so's doing it. I actually want to speak too. All it takes is one of you guys to go ahead and do it. Stop crying, stop hating, and because we got Prop 22, the people who don't even know about it here because they don't know, they handpick just like you guys, and they don't even know how to use Prop 22 in their favor. So they are pretty much in the same ballpark as you. They got to get it together and learn how it works. Talk to your state, form rallies, get the job done, okay? Now, on to this next thing. It happened in yesterday's delivery. I was finishing up. I had an order that I did off of camera yesterday. It was the very last one. Okay. There's no one around, no cars on the streets, no anything. It's just me. It's a leave at door. Simple enough. I said, let me go ahead and knock this out. I get there, box door comes down, take the picture, boop, 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 boom, everything is good. I get back and it says like I never saw the rest of the $3 coming in for what I was supposed to get paid. Okay, so how it works on Uber Eats and Postmates, people, if you're a customer, when when you order, you put your tip, how much you're tipping all the way there. And then at the end, when the driver gets there, it asks you, do you want to change your tip? Okay, now you can go up or you can go low or you can leave it the same. Mine, they took away the $3 that I was supposed to get. So I was like, what the heck happened? It was a leave it door, the picture, everything else was good. But then you got to realize this. When things like this happen and some people say, oh, you were tip baited. First of all, there's no such thing as tip baiting, people. There is no such thing as tip baiting at all. It's either something was out of your control and you cannot control it, or it was something in your control and that's what happened. What pretty much happened was something happened with the restaurant. They did something bad with the order, and the negligence of the customer not knowing who to complain with. When they put the complaint in, it goes to the driver, and the driver gets that complaint. So that happens all the time. I want you guys to know that if that does happen, do not like say or hit the thumbs down on that person's house that you delivered to, because then that takes you out from ever delivering to that house ever again. You just put it in there that there was a mismatch. Mixed match. So all you really got to do is, hey, that's it probably happened because of that, because everything else was right, and just do it just like that. The customers don't know all the way how to do everything. Obviously, we all know. You just go in order, okay? And some of these places that we're picking up from, they are ordering straight from the direct merchant itself, so they're not even going on the actual app, so they can't change it's all that stuff. Okay, I almost saw 3 car accidents. Okay, 3 car accidents. Two were, well, I'm gonna call, okay. One car accident was one, but it had multiple cars. It was like gonna be a chain reaction, so I caught that too. And one was another one. If you guys are moving out if you guys are moving out, I know you're in a hurry. Stop turning out fast to turn out to go do your orders. Slow it down a little bit. Slow it down a little bit, okay? Slow it down. Drive safe. Okay, drive safe. Okay, it says, what's up, man? He said, what's up? I'm working with the new bag. Oh, wow. Yeah, buddy. Robert B. Drone said he's working with the new bag. Hopefully, it's doing you some justice. You know, I do come to serve some food justice. That is Robert B. Drone. He was a winner of the delivery bag with the cup holders on it. He's got that. He won some cash for gas. So right now he is out on a dash. Okay, he is out on the dash. Let me see here. For those of you who will just be going in, I'm going to do a quick little recap. I have a buddy, okay, and he's on here, and he rides on the e-bike, and he does this thing like that, and they treat the people on the e-bikes and the regular bikes like trash. Uh, they really need help. They really need help, and wow, they really need help. I was thinking about actually trying a bike too. I was gonna do like this little test thing. I was gonna go get a Trek or a Schwinn, real good sleek street bike that you can actually use like downtown LA. They might use these things. They might use these things downtown New York, downtown LA, downtown New York, real downtown areas where those buildings go super sky high, and you actually need those people on those bikes to go in there and get the job done. I was going to try that to actually see how that works, but after I saw his videos, I'm before I even start that is definitely not going to happen. I want to thank again from yesterday's show for those of you who have not seen, but you may have caught this one. I actually had one of the managers at one of the merchants that I pick up from hop in and chime in with people and throw in a comment. We had to explain on why we like to get there early. So we had that going on yesterday. We actually had one of the managers chime in and hop in here. People, I will be doing this and talking to more managers so that when we're doing this, they do pop up in there. What better way to get the job done than ironing out with the people in charge? Okay, that is the best way to do. Okay, at about right now, we're going to go ahead and take a quick intermission break. Okay, quick intermission break. Be back in 3. All right, all right, all right. I am back. I am back. Commercial break done. Commercial break done. Okay. For those of you who actually drive in this area, and I mean not just this city, I mean if you drive in Moreno Valley, if you drive in Riverside, if you drive in nearby Paris borderline, like these cities merge in. There's one part where they just merge in, things are close. If you are in the surrounding area, okay, head over to the Pet Boys on Sunny Meat Boulevard in Graham, okay? They are doing your full synthetic oil changes for $48 if you have the Car Advise app, okay? If you have the Car Advise app, you can get your full synthetic oil change for your car for $48 and some change. I do believe it's $48.50. So if you guys who do not change your oil yourself, okay, need to get an oil change, head on down to the Pet Boys, okay? This is on Sunny Mead and Graham, okay? $48.50 for your full synthetic oil change with Car Advise. That's if you drive in this area. $48.50 full synthetic oil change, okay? That's at the Pet Boys on Sunny Mead and Graham. Okay, and also up the street, they have a gas station called the Fast Strip, and that is the cheapest gas in the area. If you drive in this area, the Fast Strip is right there. It is the cheapest gas in the area. Okay, it's cheaper than all the other ones. If you're in the area, fill up there. Okay, if you're not using that's if you're not using a Get Upside app. Okay, that gas station is not on Get Upside, so I don't go there anymore. I stopped going there because they don't have Get Upside. But that is the cheapest gas station for you drivers who do not have Get Upside, and for you drivers who are looking for a cheaper gas station to go to. The gas station on Sunny Mead and Heacock, it's called the Fast Strip. Okay, it's maybe about a 1.2 miles away from the Town Gate Center where all the action goes down. Okay, it is that close. Now, there are gas stations directly across the street that are attached to that center right there, but those gas stations, the gas is a little bit higher. If you don't care about where you get your gas, and gas is gas, you're just going to go ahead and get it, you can head there. But if you're someone that's looking for the cheapest place to go get gas, it is right there at the Fast Strip. Okay, I wouldn't be doing my food justice if I was not letting my fellow drivers know where all the good stuff is. Okay, where all the good stuff is. Also, if you can, please try to park up front in the parking that many places have now put out. I've gone into some places now, and they have little flyers up inside the restaurant, and they're for the drivers to read. I guess for the drivers and the customers, they have little papers there that say that they have parking for drivers also. So hopefully you go ahead and park in one of those, since some of these places are making it out. Hopefully the winners that did win their delivery bags, I know Robert B. Drone is actually, as you see, he left up there that he is using his delivery bag right now. He has 3 cup holders attached to his bag. He actually has the same bag my wife has. So Robert B. Drone is actually using his bag right now. He's got 3 extra cup holders. So if he gets an order that has 2 drinks extra, 3 drinks, he does not have to worry about it. He has a cup holder slapped right on the side of his bag, and he's able to go ahead and carry that thing on through. I know Renee, Tony, and Ayana, those two, Renee's said it'll be there on Friday. I know Ayana, she got hers yesterday, so I don't know if she's dashing, if she's doing an Uber Eats, or if she's Grubhubbing right now. But if she is, she's probably using that one, because that one also has cup holders attached to it, so you don't have to put them in your cup holder in your car. You can have it sit there. So when you're going to get on out and take that up to the person's house, you just grab it by the handle, take it and go. When you go into a place and you don't want to have drinks in one hand and something in one hand and you got to use your butt and back out the door, you go ahead and put that stuff there, get that turn and carry. And what's going to happen is the merchants are going to start giving you guys thumbs up. Okay. And I don't know if this is true or not, but some people I will use on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So go ahead and use that thing. I don't know if this is ooh, she said currently at W-2 job, but people, look, you come in and you get in here and get a sneak peek and try to get some hot facts. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I do hear people every now and then saying that they get the best orders from places all the time. I don't know if there's any truth to that, or it's just the luck that they have been receiving in that time frame of them picking up the orders. But what I do know is this, though. I do know that from when I was on Postmates, because I was on that first before I started driving people and went to Uber and everything. Postmates, give me one quick second. My doggies are trying to break out and go jump in my recyclables. No. Leave my recyclables alone. Close the door on you, bad doggies. Close the door on you, bad doggies. Close the door on you, bad doggies, right there. Shame on them. Shame on. And I forgot what I was saying because those doggies were. That's my free money right there. People throw away stuff and I recycle it and I use that for my gas. And I forgot what I was saying because my dogs just got me sidetracked. I know if you was job in the room. Oh, okay, bam, that quick. So while I was at Postmates, I do know this, that when you bought your equipment, you have to go in the actual Postmates perk spot on your app. And when you went on your app, they know exactly what equipment that you had. So in case there were larger orders, if you had like the large box that I have, they were gonna give you larger orders. And because Uber purchased Postmates and acquired all of Postmates, we deliver everything, anything under the sun. We deliver everything, all products. But I'm guessing if they bought them and they acquired all of their stuff like that, I'm guessing they should still know what drivers have the equipment unless they wipe that part out when they acquired them. But I do know they were doing that, and I do know that I get larger orders like more often than a lot of people. So I do think that that aspect is still in if you actually buy your equipment from the perk spot in your actual app. Now, I haven't been on DoorDash in a long time. I do know that back when I did drive for DoorDash, they had a perk spot where you can buy your equipment and things like that. I'm pretty sure every single platform. I know you could go buy the extra bags from Instacart. You were able to go on there and do that. Wag, I had extra leashes doing the dog walking. If you guys are ever interested in doing another app that you never have done, Wag is a very great one. You get your own business cards as a dog walker. Some of the time, you don't even do anything. The people just want you to go inside their house and just feed the dog. But I don't want to do that anymore. So I stopped doing WAG because they give you that little box with the lock code to get into their house and to get into their stuff. And I don't want to be the person that was the last person there and all that. And I'm a black dude. I'm not trying to be in somebody's house and the black dude was the last person there. Nope, not me. Your opinion on Walmart orders? Okay. Touchy subject, because Walmart orders are a good thing for some people. And then you get people like me. Here's another reason why I stopped doing Instacart, and this ties into why I don't do Walmart orders, okay? Going to houses, okay, when people order the 24 packs of water and they get like 3 of those, 3 and 4, and let's say they live in a 2 or 3 story apartment building that you were going to, and there's no elevators. And then when you get upstairs with the first one you're holding up, and then you get up there and you see that there's able bodies, 19, 18, 15-year-old boys, men upstairs, and you go downstairs to go get the next one, and then you keep doing those trips and they don't come and help. I was like, yeah, Instacart and doing grocery orders are not for me. I'm not going up flights of stairs. Okay. I am not going up flights of stairs. I am not doing anything else like that, holding anything else like that, because you know why? The people think that because you are delivering all of these items that they don't have to tip you either. They think like it's part of the job. Like they think the all that manual labor, but you signed up for, let's say, Instacart or that order. So technically that is kind of what you signed up for, manual labor like that. I'm not signed up to do that manual labor like that, especially walking up all those stairs. And there's a lot of people who just don't have any courtesy. And I know if I order stuff like that, I'm going to go down and help. I'm not going to leave a person hanging like that. So I know everyone does not do that, but you never know what person will. So just because of that right there, I don't deal with Walmart orders at all. Yeah, that's just that. That's why I haven't done shipped. That's why I haven't done shipped either. I'm not doing that, and I've been on hold for Amazon Flex for like 80 years, and I'm not doing Amazon Flex either because you have to go inside the warehouse and load all your stuff. Um, Says okay, I'll stick to restaurants. I'll get several. Okay, yeah. Because look, this is why I don't drive humans anymore. Humans, when you have them in your car, and I'm a 5-star driver too, I don't like them in my car anymore. Simply because boxes and food don't talk back. They're not rude. They're not gonna try to do weird stuff in your car. They're not gonna try to attack you. You can get more orders in a shorter period of time, and you get more tips on the food side. You get way more tips on the food side. You don't get any tips when you're a Uber or Lyft driver. It's not as frequent as you would think. I've driven so many times and picked people up. You do not get tips. People tip the food because they see you inside their head as a waitress or a waiter. So psychologically, that's exactly what it is. To them, they tip the person that goes and brings the food. You don't tip the taxi cab driver. What you do is once you get right inside that taxi, you always say something like, is the meter right? Something like that. And then they get mad because you said that, because they're like, I'm a trustworthy driver, and you're like, yeah, right. Taxi cab meters are all bogus. So then they don't get tipped. So that's why I don't drive people around. Food, no talk back, no nothing, no none of that. It smells good. You can talk to the food if you got road rage. You can do all that. People will annoy you, especially when you get someone that gets in your car. And no offense for someone that doesn't take care of their hygiene as much as other people, but some people don't shower well. And if you are a larger person and you don't shower well, the inside of your car smells pretty bad. And also, I've had drunk people throw up in my car. And when drunk people throw up in your car, it smells disgusting. You have to go get it specially clean, all that, go through the process of, taking pictures of the proof and them doing this and then them sending you money after you go get paid. And nah, I don't deal with all that. Food is a way easier thing. You make way much more money on the food. Now, there are people that I did drive when I was dealing with driving passengers. Like I drove someone 80 miles, and that person did tip very, very well. I got tipped like $50 on that. And there was a guy that we have Saboba casino here. It's on the Indian reservation, and he always goes there. What this guy will do, he says, when you drive him there, he says, here's $50 if you come in and gamble. You can't get the $50 and say, all right, and get it. No, he won't give it to you. You have to go inside and gamble. But I don't do that either. People like that try to get you to get stuck and doing all this other weird stuff. And can you come and drive me at this time and all this other stuff? But no, you have to accept your orders to go ahead and get more. It's a little complicated. Drunk men, drunk girls, they don't know how to control themselves. I've had to kick people out of the car several times. I don't want to deal with that at all. Once I discovered all the way that no way Jose on people, that was it. I'm done with that. I'm never doing it again. Only time I'll give you a ride is if you're a friend and we got to go to the store, shopping together, get something to eat, or we got to run an errand together, go play sports or something. That is it. Outside of that, I'm not driving passengers around. Now, I like this job too, and it's like I can do whatever I want to do with this job. On schedule. If you have a doctor's appointment, something else like that, you don't got to call in. You don't got to use your points, use your sick time or your PTO. You don't got to do any of. You don't got to do any of that. You know what I mean? You can actually take just an hour or two off, take care of what you got to do, get right back in, and you are right up in the go. That is the benefit of this. While I was in my last order at McDonald's, they told me sorry for the wait. Okay, so they had a long drive-through, right? Long drive-through line. And there were drivers in the drive-through line, but I built up a rapport with this McDonald's, okay? And so I just walk up and they said, oh, all right. They go unlock the little side door, let me in. I'm the only person in the McDonald's while everybody else is inside the long line. I'm in there waiting. They forget I'm on the inside and my order's in there sitting. So they were like, sorry for the wait. I told them, oh, don't even worry about it. I got paid for that time I was just waiting there. They said, huh? I said, yeah, we get paid for the wait also. We don't just get paid for the order. They said, oh, we didn't know that. One of the workers there was like, if that's the case, I'm not going to be working here anymore. He figured it out just like that. He said they're getting paid for doing the order. I explained to him what active hours are. I said you can sign on and just be online. I said that just means you're on call. I said you're on call whenever you're online. Now, whenever you get a job request and you accept it, that's when your time starts. Every minute that is, every second that is accumulated during the time you accept orders, after all the time is added up, they'll see how many hours it is, and then you're going to get paid minimum wage for all those hours every 2 weeks. Hey, what are you guys doing? She don't want to play with you. She don't want to play with you, princess. Leave her alone. So they accumulate all of that, and then they give it to you every 2 weeks. So he was like, what? So he said that means that one check 1 week is going to be without it and the other check is. I said, exactly. So then he said, so that means, so if you grind for 2 weeks, that means you can make more. I said, yes. So the McDonald's employee is probably going to start driving and leave McDonald's. Hey, and he's a student. He's in school. He's at the junior college. So that works out better. Flexibility. Go to school. Do your thing. Actually drive when you have free time and you're done and you're not cramming back and forth to try to get school and work, hustle back and forth, and no managers over your head, and you're getting worried you might lose your job because you have to do a school project and you can't go. They can't find no one to cover for you. It was a benefit all for him. So this job is not for everyone, but if it makes sense, go ahead and do it just like that. Okay, just like that. Any questions out there? Okay, said, do you ever do breakfast deliveries? I do breakfast deliveries all the time. And I mean real breakfast deliveries, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7, 8 a.m. I do real breakfast deliveries. Those are like the best ones. You know why those are the best ones? Because people think, and this is just the drivers. Drivers think that no one orders. People order and think that there's no drivers. When you are one of the people that deliver in the time when everyone thinks that no one does it, you go ahead and get it. So I have a Chick-fil-A and IHOP and McDonald's. Oh, yes, all three, right across. Yes. What have you been waiting on? What have you been waiting on? Yes, all three of those. I'm a regular at the IHOP, and IHOP is 24 hours. So, people, if you want to know, that's what it is. I think that is my daughter's friend Anna. Let me see. Hello. Oh, I don't know where Ava has them at. She's at her grandma's house in Irvine. I don't know where Ava has them at because they're her dad's. I don't know. I don't know if she took them to Irvine to her grandma's house. Okay. Took a little break right there, and I thought that was gonna be my brother or somebody stopping in, but that was just my daughter's friends asking to borrow water guns. Okay, because my daughter has all the stuff you guys have seen, Ava. Okay, she says that Chick-fil-A right across. Okay, so you have and Denny's, man, you have look. Okay, all right. Let me tell you. Okay, where where I live right here across the street, we have the Denny's right here. Okay, we have a place called Black Bear Diner right across the street from the Denny's. It's pretty much one of the same type of restaurants with really good stuff. Breakfast orders all day. Okay, right up the street, 1.2 miles away, we have the IHOP. Okay, all of those are busy in the morning time. Okay, now guess what else is busy in the morning time at that time? That's right close. Right around the corner, there's two Starbucks. Okay, there's two Starbucks. That's breakfast. That's coffee. Okay, that's five places. Any place that sells donuts. Okay, and any of the Jack in the Boxes and things like that, people like their breakfasts. People order those. Those things still hit. But the people that like to get in at Denny's, IHOP, and Chick-fil-A is a no-brainer. I used to just go and sit by Chick-fil-A all the time because like Chick-fil-A was just nonstop action. You go by Chick-fil-A and you just sit. But the only reason why I stopped going by the Chick-fil-A out here where I normally go is because it always sends you far out because there's no Chick-fil-A's over there. Says I'm 30 miles from the Starbucks headquarters. Oh wow. Oh, that is relatively close. But if you can, I would take advantage. I would take advantage of the breakfast time. Taking advantage of the breakfast time is one of the best things you can do because put it like this: if there's a shortage of drivers, what do most platforms do? When there's a shortage of drivers, they add a surge, right? So now randomly you might get a surge just for being one of the only drivers up when you're doing these orders. What do you think about this? $22 for 8 miles. Go get it. Yeah, go get it. That's $22 for 8 miles. Okay, that's $22 for 8 miles. Now, if there's no traffic at all and you know how to go ahead, now is that 8 miles total, or is that 8 miles you driving from where you are to get to the restaurant? Because if it's 8 miles to get to the restaurant, it could be a gamble because you could be picking it up and it could be taking you, out like another 10. But it could be 8 miles away. You're picking it up, and it's only going like 2 miles away, which would be $22 for 10 miles. So it just depends on if you're using DoorDash or Uber Eats. Also, if you're able to log in and work from wherever you are, I will go ahead and take it. If you can't log in and work from you leaving out of that zone, then I'm not going to do it. Okay, no, 8 miles, 8 miles to where you're going to pick it up, 8 miles to pick it up, or eight. Okay, he says 8 miles to where I'm going. So from where you are to the person's house, if it's from where you are to the person's house, that's a no-brainer. $22 for 8 miles, that's a no-brainer. I'm taking it. I'm taking that without even a question. That's easy. Rob, take that. Take that order, Rob. Take that order. Don't let nobody else take that order. Rob, if I was you, I would take that order. $22 for 8 miles. If it's going from the restaurant to the person's house and that's it, take the order. Don't hesitate. Drop it off. Yep. Drop it off. Yep. Yep. Do your thing. If it's a meet at door, kill them with kindness, man. Kill them with kindness. Do your thing. If it's a leave at door, just go ahead and make sure, you know what I'm saying, you're doing it right. You never know who's watching on that Ring doorbell, on that thing. Just make sure you're doing your stuff right and just get on, get to the next. Get on, get to the next. You already know. Go get it. Go get it. But that's a pretty good order, Rob. And just think of it like this. People, I know there's a lot of people saying I want to just make $100 a day. If you're trying to make $100 a day and you get an order like this that Robert just got, $22, okay, that's a good percentage of your 100 already gone. So just look at it just like that. If your goal is to get 100 a day, 7 days a week, you can go ahead and do that. 22 is a good piece of chunk out of that. If you want to look at it like that and not look at it per mile, per driving, you can actually look at it like that. These are actually really, really good questions. But back to Ayana, yeah, go ahead this Saturday and check this out. Saturday is a day where you want to, people are, okay, Friday night, people go out, okay? People go out. They don't go to Denny's and stuff anymore early in the morning. They order it to their house. They may have a get together. They may went out as a group and they went back and crashed at someone's house. They're going to be ordering food, whatever's open. Yeah, Rob, see, look, he says this makes 200 for the day. Look at that. Took that 22. Now that's over and done with. That's over and done with. How many hours did you do? I did my normal little lunch thing. I did an hour and I did an hour and 22 minutes, I think it said. I did an hour and 22 minutes and did $45. I stopped early. I had to go put air in my tires and stuff, and then got here to do this because once I start back at dinner time, that's when it is all go. Got a little bit in. But see, it is, what is today's date? Today is Thursday. Okay, Thursday is the day where people, okay, Wednesday on the middle of the week, which is why my Wednesdays are normally pretty good. The middle of the week, the people that use these apps to get paid 2 days earlier, they get paid on Wednesday. So Wednesday nights, these people are getting paid. So they're ordering, okay? Thursdays is when people are really getting paid, Thursdays and Fridays. So these are really big days. My Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, I make most of my money Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes Mondays are pretty good too. Yeah, hangover breakfast. That's exactly what they're getting, the hangover breakfast. And you can be the person that gets that because those are really good tippers. Okay, so in case people want to know, the people that order all the IHOP and stuff after they've been drinking, those are the really good tippers because those are like the big groups that used to sit inside the places, how it used to be. When we used to actually leave like a concert or whatever event you were doing, you were actually able to go and eat inside as a big group, and whatever waitress or waiter was, they were getting paid that night. So the people, and Sunday mornings are like that too. Sunday mornings are really, really busy. You can go back and check all the videos. My Sunday mornings are always hitters, always hitters. Man. Let me see here. We got about 10 minutes left here. Okay, Rob. Okay, not bad. Not bad. 6 hours? That's not bad. We'll be out at 6:30. Live about 6 minutes away from those restaurants. Now, all right, yeah, cool. Cool. And just do this also. You live 6 minutes away. What I would do is, even before you get inside your car, just turn your app on. Just because, look, when you turn your app on, you never know what's gonna ping on it. Just turn it on. If nothing happens while you're getting your car, drive to it, and then something should happen. Something should happen. Yep. I do Saturday and Sundays. My videos Saturdays, Sundays are always hitters. Always. Okay. Got 10 minutes left here. Throw in any question you may have. This is some really good stuff, people. This is some really good stuff, people. I love the interaction. My goal is to try to get a different manager in here from a food place. Um, I'm gonna try to get another one to hop in, so that they can go ahead and and vent and tell us their problems that we don't know from what they get. You know what I mean? My job is to kind of bridge that gap. So hopefully, I do get a manager that is willing to come in here and actually not be afraid. This is not a lion's den. This is just, hey, if you say something that we want to know, or someone might get mad because we don't know. We have to know because we have to know how to fix that. So my goal is to get another manager in here. We already had Monse in here. We had Monse in here yesterday, so that was a very good thing. What's the busiest restaurant in your area? Oh man, yeah. You're surprised on how many drivers. Yeah, you know why? Because they here's what it is. They think I'm just gonna just go pick up, drop off, and make money. They don't care. A hot bag is part of what it is. You have to have equipment for whatever it is that you do. You can't be a mechanic with no tools. You can't be a barber with no clippers. You know what I mean? You cannot be an artist without any paint. You have to have the tools to get the job done. And drivers without equipment to make sure things are going in, that just lets you know what type of person they are. They might be a messy person at home and not neat. You know what I mean? So if you don't have equipment for this job, like if you don't have equipment for this job and you get mad and bash customer service, it kind of doesn't make any sense because if you have equipment that's part of customer service, and then you'll see that you're going to get tips because you are prepared for the job that you are doing. If anyone goes in any job unprepared, like that doesn't make any sense. And people who don't get that, please get equipment. What they give you from the restaurant, unless it's a restaurant that really, really cares, you're gonna get just the stuff that they say. Okay, it has to go in this. It's just like if someone's giving away free t-shirts. Most of those free t-shirts are really cheap. The busiest place, Chick-fil-A, the busiest, and a Mexican drive-through place near them. And you're up there in Washington. Now, I know that long time ago, many years ago, when I was a telemarketer, I had to do surveys for food places, and I do know. Is there any Taco Buenos, Taco Mayos? See, it was Taco Mayo, Taco Bueno. There were a few more. I don't remember all the names, but these were taco places like Taco Bell's in some spots. Um, I know that we have a few mom and pop places that are super busy, and they're busier than most of the major chain restaurants. So I like to pick up from them. Those places normally have the orders ready ahead of time, and you just go in there and pick them up. So we do have a few of those. The busiest place I would say here, well, obviously for me, you guys see, I pick up at Ramen 369. That's my hot spot. Oh yeah, yep. Got a few of those. Yep. Yeah, Ramen 369 sushi. That is my hot spot. That's like I make a lot of money off of them, and because I eat there so much, here's how my relationship with that place goes in. Um, when I order, and I only order for Uber Eats and Postmates, because I like the service aspect. Bad service, the drivers don't want to mess with it, so it's normally an all right driver. Um, I like them. My relationship with them is so good. When I order, Uber Eats actually, when you order so often from a place, Uber Eats, they send you a message in your email. I'm top 5% of the orders online for Ramen 369 sushi. So I show the restaurant that. And they said, but you pick up orders too, said. So I said, I make a lot of money picking up orders, and I'm in top 5% of your customers online. So whenever I go, they just like, They give me free drinks and stuff like that, but I make a lot of money in that place. I drop off a lot of their orders. I'm able to get them boom, 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 back and forth. And ramen sushi 369. The place is so popular and tastes so good that place normally has a lot of tippers. A lot of tippers order from Ramen 369 Sushi. And I like it now. So if you go on and type up 369 ramen 369 poke, my YouTube channel pops up because I'm there all the time. So that's cool. And it's also there for a place called the Faux Shack. Oh yeah, Rob. Rob just hit 4,000 deliveries. That is a big achievement right there. Now, is that 4,000 on one app or is that 4,000 on multiple apps? Hey, that's good. Hey, there's a lot of people that tap out of this job within the first like 100. They say, I don't like this job. Rob, you are sticking in there. You are sticking in there. How many years you been driving? That is good. I know he's probably out doing an order now because he's been driving. That is, hey man, that's nice right there. 4,000 deliveries. Ooh, that's nice. I do know. Get over there. I do know that you're gonna hurt yourself. That's a wire. I do know that back in the day, at least on Postmates, they sent me a jacket. When you hit your first 1,000, they sent you an extra bag and stuff like that. So hopefully, man, hopefully these platforms start doing that, showing some more recognition and acknowledging more of these drivers for hitting. You know, when you hit 1,000 deliveries, 2,000, every 1,000 deliveries, they should reward you with something. If it is a little cheap bag or a little whatever it is, they should go ahead and do that. More companies should be doing that. That's a good job, man. Thanks for your service that you're putting in there. You are one of my deputy lone rangers, okay? And you are out there serving a little food justice. That is Robert B. Drone, ladies and gentlemen. Robert B. Drone there, okay? Great job. Great job. How many deliveries you have, Ayana? I know mine. I have 4,300 on Uber and Postmates. I have 800 and like 60 driver rides with Lyft. I have 190 driver rides with Uber. I have on Best Deliveries, I think I have about 700 deliveries there on Best Deliveries. Instacart, I have like it's low. I tapped out early on Instacart. I have like maybe like it was no more than like 14 orders on Instacart. I tapped out of Instacart early. I said, see you guys later. I'm definitely not doing that. You said it's okay, you just started 2 weeks ago. So that's perfect that you started 2 weeks ago because you can use I'm telling you, everything that you're going to be taking in from all this stuff, other drivers are not going to be doing all this stuff, and you're going to be making a lot more money than the other drivers. And I hope you are building rapport when you can with certain merchants. My relationship that I built it's not for every other driver. The relationship I built is for me and my business, so I can take care of my business when I go into the places that I pick up from. So hope everyone does take a piece of that action right there and set up your own stuff. Set yourself up so you're not going down. This has been a very great, successful one, y'all. Okay, this is the hour. I gave you guys an hour. I hopped on in. I gotta hop on out, people. Thank you guys for coming on in. Ayana, this is what I need from you. How Robert B. Drone has his video sent in. What I need from you, if you can actually do a video of you saying thanks and stuff and just show the bag, and then you can send a text to 951-595-8030 or email me the new you.rr@gmail.com. Yeah, send a picture. Yeah, picture video. Yeah, picture. I can put it on up. Yeah, do that. Send a picture video. I just want everyone to see that you did win, because a lot of people think when there's stuff like this, it's fake. So when you guys receive all your things like that, it'll let people know that, hey, this is real. Okay, so if you can send a pic or a quick video saying thank you, Hot Facts, or something else like that. My daughter put it together. Yeah. You got the self-standing. Yeah, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead and do that for me. And she's 17 in engineering school. And she put that thing together for you. Look at how that works. 17 in engineering school. Hey, she did not leave mama behind on that one. Yeah, buddy. But get that picture in. If you can get it to me ASAP, I'm gonna actually get ready for the episode that I just did. The episode that I just did, that I just got done filming now. If you can send that in, I can put it in on this video now to go out on the next episode that I'm gonna do right now. So get a picture with you in that box. Do a little quick video if you have time. Text it. I'll get it, and it's going up just how Robert B. Drone's video went up. Also, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese contest, people. You can be creative. You can have anyone you want, your family, friends, sports teams, do whatever. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. 3 people will win, 1 overall winner. All 3 will win a prize. My daughter will be picking the winners of those live. I don't know what end date I'm going to be. I'm going to pick the date on when that's going to be. But whoever does win, all three of the people, you're going to get you're watching Robert Reese on the actual for like a whole bunch of videos. Okay. So it'll be up for a whole bunch of videos. You're watching Hot Facts Robert Reese contest, Hot Facts with Robert Reese. So you get those, send them in, be creative with them. Top 3 people are winning are going to win something. Number 1 person wins a special one. The other 2 are still going to leave away with a hand clap and a great prize, okay? You can get anyone you want involved. Be creative with it. You can do whatever you want, but they will be displayed on here so everyone to see. So if you have friends, you can say, hey, look, you got to come check out Hot Facts. I'm up there. I show support. Boom, boom, boom. This community will grow. Everyone will have a good time and be a part of something great, okay? Until next time, see you guys tomorrow. I'm signing out.